Good morning, Miss Evans Battle.
Good morning.
Do you have the pleas for Mr. Cook? The recommendations from Mr. Cook?
Yes, I
Okay,
can.
can you email them to Melissa Grace and Chanel Young?
Okay, I will.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hi, good. Is everyone courtroom, ACDC? Good morning, Deputy. You all right?
Your Honor,
Yeah.
we're ready.
What do you have, Deputy Milton?
I have Mr. Baggett.
Okay, position 3, excuse me. All right, Miss Ulysses, do you represent Mr. Baggett?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Okay.
I still need to fill out the plea paperwork. I've gone over Mr. Baggett's rights. He's accepted the offer. If ACDC could call me, I'm sure we could, he could take the plea right now. If they could call me after, just so that I can speak with Mr. Baggett briefly, that would be appreciated.
All right. Just put your phone number down. Deputy Milton, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Public Defense Attorney, Ms. Ulysses is going to place her phone number in the chat so that you can call her and she can speak with the client. Let's go ahead and mute ACDC. Mr. Haddad, good morning. Is everyone in the courtroom that needs to be there for now?
Yes, Judge, we have a few folks here. Judge, I don't know if the court, we have an add-on that we can handle first if the court wishes. Michael Cook. And Ms. Evans Battle, I don't know if you got the email forwarded from Ms. Tucker, but that's an offer that was worked out in the trial. And Your Honor, I can forward you the recommendation as well.
Oh, I have it. That's fine. This is Michael Cook, right?
Yes, ma'am. He's got three cases, Judge.
Okay, got it. Yeah. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Judge Lal, and this is going to be the Fulton County State All-Purpose Calendar. We are addressing misdemeanor cases which have already been accused. Bonds have already been set, and today is essentially a plea and arraignment calendar where my video just went. It's essentially a plea and arraignment calendar where after conferring with counsel, I beg your pardon, my video seems to have gone on the blink. See if that will work. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I'm sorry. As I was saying, this is essentially a plea and arraignment calendar where the individual defendants, after conferring with their attorney, will let us know how they would like to move forward with their case. Please remember, when I'm addressing each of your cases, you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you choose to say during this virtual proceeding about the facts or circumstances of your case, your statements can and will be used against you in the treatment of your case. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to represent you. All right, so we are addressing add-on calendar, positions 1, 2, and 3, State versus Michael Cook. Mr. Cook has 3 cases on this calendar, beginning with 25 CR 5697B. Accusations are driving while license suspended or revoked, emerging from an alley, driveway, or building in violation of the law, and in failure to use proper headgear while operating a motorcycle. This is from September 15th of 2025. The second case is 25 CR 5698B, driving while license suspended. Is that the same case?
Yeah, Judge, it's gonna be null pros. I think it was duplicate.
Okay. Position 2 is null prost. Position 3 is striking an unattended vehicle from September 16th of 2025, case 25 CR 5699B. Mr. Cook, please raise your right hand for purposes of the plea. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Ms. Evans Battle, what's the recommendation for the 2 cases?
Yes, Your Honor, ending in the 697B. The recommendation is to count one is 12 months probation, serve 146 days, credit for time served, balance suspended. As to count two, 12 months, serve 146 days, credit for time served, 146 days, balance suspended. As to count three, 12 months to serve 146 days, credit for time served, 146 days, balance suspended. As to the second case, 699B, it is 12 months served, 146 days, credit for time served, balance suspended upon the condition that he may maintain no contact with Teresa Mathney, last name Mathney. We are asking that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
And Ms. Evans, if the plea moves forward, will the state null pros the 3 bench warrants on positions 4, 5, and 6 on the add-on calendar?
Yes, Your Honor, we will.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Haddad, does your client accept the terms and do you so stipulate?
Yes, Judge, we accept the terms and we stipulate for purpose of the plea, Judge.
All right. Mr. Cook, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
No, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
No, ma'am.
And have you understood what's going on in your cases?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
If you decide to enter this plea, you would have to give up your right to a trial. You will not get the opportunity to go back to a court of law, to be able to confront your accuser, challenge the evidence brought against you, be able to present your own legal defenses and arguments, and the state won't have to prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you plead to driving while license suspended, emerging from an alley, and failure to use proper headgear from September 15th, 2025?
Guilty.
How do you plead to striking an unattended vehicle from September 16th, 2025?
Guilty.
Your sentence for all these 4 charges is going to be 12 months to serve 146 days, credit for time served 146 days, balance suspended. With regards to the striking an unattended vehicle, you have the additional condition of not having any direct communication with Teresa Mathney. You can only communicate with her through either an insurance agent or through her attorney. Thank you.
Your Honor,
Mm.
my apologies. I see that Ms. Mahoney, Ms. Mathney is in the chat. It appears that they are the victims in the case in which there was the striking the unattended vehicle.
Okay. Teresa Mathney, if you want to unmute and start your video, if you have something to add.
Hey,
No?
good morning.
Good
Good
morning. Yes.
I just want to add, thank you for doing the no contact, but Mr. Cook, we have an active stalking order. He was arrested on May 11th for aggravated stalking, which is why he's in custody now. The other,
Against whom?
me.
Okay, so the only way he could have gotten an aggravated stalking charge is because there's already a protective order in place.
There is.
And a protective order of this kind of context is obtained from the superior court of
Yes.
the appropriate venue. I'm not issuing a stalking order. That's
No,
beyond state court.
Yeah, no, I have a stalking order. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, we just wanted to make sure that in your orders that there's no contact as well.
No contact with Teresa Mathney except through an insurance agent or with her attorney.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, and the bench warrants are null pros, all 3 of them. So moving on, ACDC, we are coming back to Mr. Baggett, position 3 on the SAP calendar. Are we ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. We are ready to proceed. I've, gone over the plea paperwork with Mr. Baggett. I'm gonna go ahead and send that to the solicitor now. I'm not sure if I need to send that over to the solicitor
You
first.
need to send it to Melissa Grace, who is our litigation manager. And if he's given you express permission to sign off on it, please do so. But otherwise, let's proceed with the plea hearing. This is State v. Jonathan Michael Baggett, case 26 CR 18108, accused of theft of services from March 18th of this year. Mr. Baggett, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. Your attorney at the present time is Ms. Nakrima Ulysses. Nakarima, did I pronounce that correct? I'm sorry, Ms.
No, you're fine, Judge. It's Nasarama Ulysses.
Ulysses, okay, Nasa. S sound, okay. All right, Mr. Baggett, please raise your right hand for the purposes of the plea. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Evans-Battle, we are on position 3 of the main SAP calendar.
Yes, Your Honor. 12 months, serve 114 days, credit for 57 days, balance probated, a fine in the amount of $500. Stay away from the VIC at Healy. And the state would agree for early termination in this particular case once the terms and conditions have been satisfied. We'd ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
Ms. Ulysses?
Yes, Your Honor. Those are the negotiations that Mr. Baggett has accepted. And we just
You-
ask that the judge that you take the plea as it, like the sentence
negotiated?
as offered. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And does your client stipulate to the factual basis, venue, and ID in this case?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, he does.
Thank you. Mr. Baggett, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
No, Your Honor.
Have you understood what's going on in your case?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you satisfied with your legal services?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has it been explained to you that if you decide to accept this plea, you would have to give up your right to a trial in front of a judge or a jury? There will be no chance to face your accuser, challenge the evidence that would be brought against you, present your own legal defenses and arguments through your attorney, and the state won't have to carry its burden to prove the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
Yes.
How do you plead to theft of services at the VIC?
Guilty.
Your sentence is 12 months to serve 114 days. Credit for time served, 57 days. If you have no other cases holding you at the jail, you will report to probation this coming Monday before 3 p.m. at 132 Mitchell Street in downtown Atlanta. While you're on probation, you will pay a $500 fine at a minimum rate of $50 per month. You will report to probation until the entire fine plus all your probation fees are up to date. Once these are all completed, your probation will terminate. At all times, you are not to return to the location called the VIC at Healy. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mhm. Courtroom 2, who do we have, please?
Come on.
Thank you, Deputy Wilton.
Thank you, Your Honor. Bye.
Your Honor, I have a couple of pleas for the court's leisure.
I'm ready when you are, sir. Whenever you.
Your Honor, position number 27, Joshua Pridgeon.
Yes.
That's going to be a negotiated plea, Judge.
All right. Joshua Pridgeon. All right. If you hear your name called, please come forward and have a seat next to the attorney. This is position 27. Mr. Pridgeon is accused of willful obstruction of an officer and criminal trespass from May 1st of this year under accusation 26 CR 2812D. Mr. Pridgeon, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. Haddad. May I place you under oath for the plea? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Evans-Battle, what is the recommendation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct.
Okay, it is for the obstruction, 12 months served, 28 days, credit for time served, 14 days, balance probated, have a fine in the amount of $300, as to count 2, 12 months, 28 days to serve, credit for time served, 14 days, balance suspended, stay away from the MARTA, stay away from all MARTA locations within compliance of suspension. No, we would ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
Your Honor, we so stipulate for purpose of plea. I would ask the court to consider, in light of the charges, consider either terminating or non-reporting upon payment of the fine, Judge.
I'll amend it to non-reporting.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Pridgeon, and do you stipulate, Mr. Haddad?
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Pridgeon, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
No, ma'am.
Have you understood what's going on in your case? And are you satisfied with your attorney?
I am.
If you decide to plead guilty to these charges, you would have to give up your right to a trial in front of a judge or a jury. You will not have the opportunity to confront your accuser in a court of law, present your own defenses and arguments, and challenge the evidence brought against you. The state won't even have to prove the charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
I am, Your Honor.
How do you plead to willful obstruction of an officer and criminal trespass at MARTA?
Guilty, Your Honor.
On the obstruction charge, your sentence is 12 months, serve 28 days, credit for time served 14 days. Balance will be probated. You will report to Fulton County Probation on Monday before 3 p.m., next Monday, that is, and you will report every month until all requirements are completed. In addition to the reporting, you will also have to pay a $300 fine, which you will have to pay at a minimum rate of $30 per hour. On the criminal trespass, it's going to be 12 months to serve 28 days, credit for time served 14 days, balance suspended. As a condition of probation, you'll be required to stay away from all MARTA property in accordance with any active suspension you have. That would include the buses, train stations, and any of MARTA amenities. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry. And the it will amend to non-reporting once he's completed all the conditions and he's up to date with his probation fees. Thank you.
All right, next we got 25, Mr. Ortiz.
Judge, on position number 25, lost in the shuffle, Judge, there's another case, and I don't know if Ms. Evans Battle, you're aware of the other case, but they're gonna be run concurrent.
He's got another CR case in state court?
Yes, Judge, it's 26 CR 002057K. And the recommendation is essentially, it's 90 days. It's actually less than the offer on this case. There's also 40 hours community service, Judge.
Yes, I have that.
So
So,
are we addressing both cases?
yes, Judge, we are. I thought it was going to be an add-on, but never made it an add-on.
I don't have a problem. Ms. Battle, are you ready to proceed with the plea in that case as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Haddad, you and your client have reviewed both cases and he's accepted the terms?
We talked about it, yes, Judge.
Okay. So we are addressing position 25, State versus Joey Ortiz, 26 CR 2872K, in which he's charged with battery, family violence, and cruelty in the third degree. He has a second case, State versus Ortiz, and it's 26 CR 2057K. And in that case, this stems from a March 3rd, 2026 incident, and the charges are 2 counts of battery and 2 counts of simple battery. Mr. Ortiz, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. Haddad. May I place you under oath for purposes of the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Ms. Evans Battle, you may proceed.
I'm sorry, Judge. She had only 1 count of battery in that second case. on the calendar, so I will have to look to identify if there are additional victims or if Mr. Haddad has that information offhand, but I will have to look that up.
Mr. Haddad, what were the plea terms for the second case?
Oh, Judge, the initial plea terms on the second case was for one count of battery, 12 months probation to serve 90 days, 40 hours community service, and no further contact with Richard Scott. There was also a 12 hours anger management, but that is going to be removed because he has to take the FVIP in the case on the calendar.
Okay. And
Okay,
is it 2 counts of simple battery?
Your Honor, I believe it's the same victim, but I'll double check, Judge.
yes, and that's just what I need to check. If it is, then we can, the case may, those counts may merge. That may be the
The bond
situation.
only has 1 victim listed, Richard Scott.
And I'm looking at the witness list, Judge, on that case, and the accusation, basically.
I mean, in the bond order, typically we list all the alleged victims. So I've only got 1, Richard Scott. So,
Judge. It is one.
all right.
Yes, yes, Your Honor. And so we would, the other accounts would merge into the,
All right. So it'll be a plea for 1 count of battery,
yes,
and we will merge count 2. And
yes.
what about counts 3 and 4?
Counts 3 and 4 would also
Merge.
merge
Okay.
those counts.
All right.
All right.
Satisfied, Mr. Haddad?
I am, Judge.
All right.
All right.
So those were the terms. Do you agree those were the terms that Mr. Haddad mentioned, Ms. Battle?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And what was your recommendation for the position 25?
It is 12 months, serve 180 days, credit for time served 42 days, balance probated, complete the FVIP, no further contact with Donzel McLaurin, stay away from Country Hearth Inn at 6710 Shannon Parkway in Union City. As to count 2, 12 months, probation consecutive, 40 hours of community service, no further contact with Queen McLaurin. The 26, the ending in the 2057K would run concurrent with this particular case. We would ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and the actual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Haddad, did Ms. Evans Battle allocate all the terms for both cases?
Yes, Judge, and we stipulate for purpose of the plea. Judge, the couple of requests I have is, one is if the court would consider waiving the first 2 months of probation fees in light of the fact that he's not going to be released right away and also has to pay for the FFIP classes. The other request, Judge, if assuming he completes everything within the first year, if the court would consider non-report, not terminate, but non-report, assuming again he completes all the community service and the FFIP classes, Judge.
On the cruelty to in the 3rd degree charge for position 25, I will consider non-reporting as long as all the conditions are completed. He maintains no contact, and all his fees and fines and probations are up to date.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
I will grant a 2-month waiver, but he'll need to enroll in the FFIP program within 60 days of being released.
Understood, Judge. Thank you.
Mr. Ortiz, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
Oh, ma'am.
Have you understood what's going on in your case?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you satisfied with your legal services?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that you'll be on probation for up to 24 months once you're released and report to probation. Is that your understanding?
Ma'am.
Repeat?
Yes, ma'am.
And has it been explained to you that if you plead to the charges in both these cases, you would have to give up your right to a trial in front of a judge or a jury? You will not have the opportunity to go back to a courtroom, to face your accusers, to challenge the evidence brought against you, to have your attorney assist you to present your legal defenses and arguments, and the prosecution will not need to carry its burden and prove all these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to waive these rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
For the incident from April 2nd, 2026, in case 26 CR 002872K, how do you plead to battery, family violence, and cruelty in the third degree?
Guilty.
Your sentence for the battery is going to be 12 months to serve 180 days, credit for time served 42 days. You have additional time to serve at the Fulton County Jail. Once you have been given credit for the time served, you will report to probation, Fulton County Probation, within 48 hours of being released on the first available business day. While on probation, you will enroll and complete a domestic violence intervention program. You must enroll within 60 days of being released. This is 24 weeks of classes that you must complete at your expense without missing or skipping any classes. You're to have no contact with Donzel McLaurin and stay away from the location called Country Hearth Inn at 6710 Shannon Parkway in Union City. With regards to the cruelty in the third degree, it will be 12 months probation consecutive to count 1, with an additional requirement of 40 hours of community service, which you will have to complete at a minimum rate of 5 hours per month. And you must do the community service at any nonprofit agency that is not a church and not a school. At all times, you're to have no contact with Queen McLaurin. I will waive your probation fees for up to the first 2 months as long as you enroll in the domestic violence program within 60 days. If you do not enroll within 60 days, your 2 months fee waiver will be reinstated into your account. With regards to the consecutive probation, also your consecutive probation, the additional 12 months for the cruelty charge, may be non-reporting as long as you complete all the conditions for all your charges, including the second case, and you are up to date with all fines and all fees, and you have maintained your stay away. With regards to 26 CR 002057K, how do you plead to 1 count of battery?
Guilty.
Counts 2, 3, and 4 will merge into count 1, and your sentence for count 1 is going to be 12 months probation concurrent to count 1 of the previous case, to serve 90 days, credit for time served, and you in that particular case, you are to have no further contact with Richard Scott. The 40 hours of community service would be concurrent to the previous case. That concludes your plea. Thank you.
Next, we got 22, 23, and 24, Mr. Morgan.
Your Honor, that's gonna be a negotiated plea. The only request, if the court would consider on position 24 to change the fine into 50 hours community service.
I will amend the fine to a $250 fine plus 25 hours of community service in addition to the 16 from the other case. He will be required to get a job, start paying his probation fees, and pay this fine as well, in addition to all the other conditions.
We're ready to proceed, Judge.
All right.
Sorry, which case is that?
Positions 22, 23, and 24. I'm addressing position 24. I just need to hear from Mr. Morgan that he accepts this amendment, because if he doesn't get a job and start paying these fees and fines, then we'll just have him stay in jail until he finishes the whole year for the 3 cases.
Yes, ma'am.
So you do agree?
Repeat that for me?
For the $500 fine, I'm not going to convert it completely to community service. It will be amended to 25 hours of community service and a $250 fine. Plus, you will have to pay your probation fees.
Okay,
Is that acceptable, or do you want to go to trial?
that is acceptable.
Okay. Ms. Evans Battle, this is positions 22, 23, and 24. State versus Cantarius Robinson Morgan. Mr. Morgan, please raise your right hand for purposes of the plea. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. The cases are 26 CR 657E, accused of criminal trespass at the Marriott Marquis Hotel on February 2nd of this year. The second case is 26 CR 2591E, accused of criminal trespass at the Barnes and Noble in Midtown Atlanta. And the third one is theft by shoplifting under 26 CR 2627E from April 21st, 2026 from Barnes and Noble. Ms. Evans Battle, what's the recommendation for all three cases?
Yes, it is. For the first case, it would be 12 months served, 4 days, credit for 4 days, balance suspended. Stay away from the Marriott Marquis Hotel at 265 Peachtree Center Avenue in Atlanta. As to the case ended in 591E, it is 12 months served, 44 days, credit for 22 days, balance probated, 16 hours of community service. Stay away from the Barnes and Noble at 48 5th Street Northwest in Atlanta. Also stay away from Georgia Tech properties. I believe that Barnes and Nobles is actually located on the Georgia Tech campus. As to the last case ending in the 627E, 12 months served, 44 days, credit for time served, 22 days, balance probated, a fine in the amount of $250, and community service hours in the amount of 25 hours. Stay away from the Barnes and Noble at 48 5th Street Northwest, which is the Georgia Tech campus, that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea. And I believe the court indicated he would have to get a job as a condition of this probation period as well. Thank you.
Mr. Haddad, does your client accept these terms? And do you stipulate to the factual basis, venue, and ID?
My client accepts the terms, Judge, and we stipulate for purposes of the plea, Judge.
Mr. Morgan, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
No.
And okay. And are you aware of what's going on in all three cases?
Yes,
Are you satisfied with your attorney?
Yes.
And has your attorney explained to you that if you decide to plead guilty to these charges, you would have to give up your right to a trial for all three cases? You will not go back to a courtroom to face your accuser, to challenge the evidence that we brought against you, to be able to have your assistance of counsel, to present your own legal defenses and arguments. Am I
Okay.
boring you?
no, ma'am.
Okay. One of the other rights that you would have to waive is that the prosecution won't have to prove the charges, all these charges against you, beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
Yes,
How do you plead to criminal trespass at the Marriott Marquis Hotel on February 2nd in position 22?
I'll plead guilty, plead time served.
Your sentence is 12 months to serve 4 days, credit for time served 4 days, balance suspended. If you return to the Marriott Marquis Hotel at 265 Peachtree Center Avenue, you will be arrested again. So make sure you do not return to that property. How do you plead to criminal trespass at the Barnes and Noble at 48 Fifth Street, Northwest Atlanta?
Guilty.
Your sentence is 12 months to serve 44 days, credit for time served 22 days. You will be on probation. You will report to probation on Monday, where you'll need to do 16 hours of community service, and do not return to the Barnes and Noble and stay away from all Georgia Tech property.
Okay.
Last but not least, how do you plead to theft by shoplifting at the Barnes and Noble on April 21st of this year?
Guilty. Guilty.
Sorry? Okay. Your sentence is 12 months to serve 44 days, credit for time served 22 days, balance probated. This will be a probation concurrent to the prior case. You will complete an additional 25 hours of community service, which brings your total obligation to 41 hours of voluntary community service. You will pay a $250 fine, and you will stay away from the Barnes and Noble at 48 Fifth Street and all Georgia Tech property. Another requirements for you to obtain a job, get some employment, occupy your time constructively, because you will need to pay the $250 fine, plus you'll be required to pay probation fees every month. I will waive your probation fees for the months of May and June. You will start paying probation fees from July 1st onwards.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank
Oh.
you.
So she gave you the plea. Yeah. All right, that's at 30 and 31, Mr. Stevens.
Deputy, could you, was it
30,
30? 34, okay,
31.
31.
Good morning, Miss Judge J. Jesse. I just wanted to see if you had a chance to see the text message by chance. I'm here talking on behalf of Mr. Baldomero Pablo Perez.
I'm sorry, will this person please start his video? Mr. Perez, are you an attorney?
No.
Okay,
This is
who is the defendant that we have to address?
Mr. Baldomero Pablo Perez.
And is he in jail?
No, so we went down to the
No, I'm just asking you yes or
No.
no. Is he in jail?
No.
Okay, please mute your screen and do not interrupt until I address that case.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
Judge, that case is on the DV calendar.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we are addressing State versus Michael Stevens. Mr. Stevens is positions 30 and 31. Position number 30 is case accusation 24 CR 7935Y from December 3rd, 2024. He's got a bench warrant 26 FTA 843 from December 2nd of last year. Mr. Stevens, you've been advised of your rights. How are we proceeding, Mr. Haddad?
No, that's gonna be a negotiated plea, Judge.
All right. Mr. Stevens, please raise your right hand for purposes of the plea. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Thank you. Ms. Evans-Bell?
Yes, Your Honor, as to count one, 12 months, serve 66 days, credit for time served, balance probated, complete the FVIP, no further contact with Janicia Pruitt, stay away from the 2890 Middleton Road, no alcohol, drugs, or weapons, may not possess any firearms. They will be surrendered if he has any. As to count two, 12 months probation, concurrent with count one. And as to count three, the criminal damage, we would ask that it merge into count two. We would ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea. As to the FTA ending in 843, the state would move to null process as part of the plea agreement. Thank you.
Mr. Haddad, does your client stipulate to the factual basis, venue, and ID, and does he accept these terms?
Yes and yes, Judge. I'd ask the court to consider waiving the first 2 months of probation fees, Judge.
as long as he enrolls in the FBIT within 60 days.
All right, Judge.
Mr. Stevens, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol? Recently, that is.
Yes, in here. I take medicine in here.
Okay. And after consuming your medicine, are you still aware of what's going on in both your cases?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with your attorney? Repeat.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We need to hear you because we have a court reporter who is taking everything down. So she and I both, or he and I both need to hear you. And has your attorney explained to you that if you decide to plead guilty to these charges, you would have to give up your right to a trial? You will not go back to a courtroom to face a judge or a jury, to confront your accuser, to be able to present your own defenses and arguments through your attorney. And the state won't have to prove the charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you plead to battery, family violence, and criminal trespass causing damage to property?
Guilty.
For count one, your sentence is going to be 12 months to serve 66 days, credit for time served 33 days. The remainder of the time you'll be on probation. While you're on probation, you will enroll in a domestic violence intervention program within 60 days of reporting to probation. And you are to have no contact with Janicia Pruitt and stay away from 2890 Middleton Road. If you own or possess or have any firearms within your possession, you're to surrender and have to the authorities to have them destroyed within 30 days of being released. For count two, your sentence is 12 months to be served on probation concurrent with count one. I will waive your probation fees for the months of May and June, as long as you enroll in the domestic violence program within 60 days, and then make sure you attend and complete all the classes. If you do not, your probation, the 2-month waiver will be reinstated into your account. For the bench warrant, for the count three, that will merge into count two, and the bench warrant is null prost. Thank you.
Right. To the front row.
All right, next we'll go to number 4, Mr. Baker.
Apologies, Your Honor, but Mr. Baggett's plea concluded my business. May I be excused?
Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Baker.
Hey, Your Honor. Also, Thomas Flugum here on behalf of a bonding company on a case that I had pending in front of Judge Richardson. I'm kind of seeing that you're probably not expecting me. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
wanted to-
Is that what I projected? Okay. All right, Mr. What is that case that you are on?
it was a Mr. Quarrel. We had filed a motion for relief on behalf of the bonding company, Quarrel Thompson.
Do any of the prosecutors know about this case?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. That's probably something we don't do at the SAP calendar. I'm not
Your Honor,
sure
he's
how
not-
you got
Your
this.
Honor, I apologize. He's on the DB calendar for 11 o'clock.
I see. Mr.
Okay.
Flugum, it's at 11 o'clock.
I will log back on.
Okay, I apologize. It's the same Zoom link.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
All right, Mr. White, you represent Mr. Eugene Baker, is that correct?
I do.
And this is going to be a plea. Okay. Mr. Baker, your case is 26 CR 2800E. There are one count of driving under the influence of alcohol per se, one count of driving under the influence of alcohol less safe, driving while license suspended or revoked, and failure to obey traffic signs or control devices from May 1st of this year. For purposes of this plea, may I place you under oath?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge? Repeat.
I do.
Thank you. Ms. Evans-Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. As to count one, it's 12 months or 26 days, credit for time served, balance probated, complete and ADET. Also complete the risk reduction program, a fine in the amount of $750, complete 240 hours of community service, and one VIP. As to count two, it would merge into count one. As to count three, 12 months or 26 days, credit for time served, 13 days, balance probated, a fine in the amount of $1,000. As to count four, 12 months served, 26 days, credit for time served, 13 days, balance suspended. Ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Mr. White?
Yes, Your Honor, we do stipulate for the purposes of the plea. We would ask to convert his fines to community service and ask to waive the first 2 months of probation fees. Ask that his probation of non-reporting upon completion.
Denied.
Okay.
There is also a 2021 Coweta DUI case. Do we know the status of that case?
The state does not.
At his first appearance, I was apprised that there is an open DUI case in Coweta County. He's had a prior DUI conviction in 2012 and a prior DUI conviction in 1993. So this will be his third in lifetime. And why this case isn't with DUI code, I don't know. So Miss, I know we have a pretrial officer.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, there we are. Miss Hutchison?
Yes.
This is Mr. Eugene Baker. I'm concerned about the status of this other open DUI case.
Give me one moment, please. What's the position number, Judge?
4.
Okay.
Ms. Evans-Battle, I'm not satisfied with these terms unless there's some provision in there for random screening or mandatory screening. And this will be his 4th DUI, second in the last 5 years.
Did you say?
I'm just checking to see why there wasn't any movement to the other court.
I'm sorry, Mr. White, you were saying?
Judge, I heard conviction 93, 2012. That would be third lifetime. And
Then a 2021 arrest for DUI, I was told that was an open case. And now this DUI arrest from May 1st, 2026.
that's not a
Judge, I'm showing a 2022 conviction for a DUI out of Coweta County.
All right. So it's even worse, a 2022 conviction for DUI. So that's 3 convictions for DUI. And then this May 2026, very recent DUI arrest. I'm sorry, Ms. Battle. There is no provision for monitoring, no provision for him making sure he doesn't drive. There's no interlock device, nothing. I know he's pleading guilty to driving while license suspended. That hasn't stopped him before. So either, Mr. White, do you want to talk to your client? Because otherwise this plea offer is just not satisfactory. All right, the plea is rejected by the court based on the defendant's criminal record history, and more stringent requirements will be required, or he may be a candidate for DUI court. Mr. White, would you like me to arraign the case?
Can we reset the case?
Sure. I can reset it to next Thursday. And that would be, what's the date, Ms. Young? Is that? That would be the 21st.
That's correct, Your Honor, 5/21.
Thank you. Next case?
Number 10, no, I'm sorry. Number 8 and 9, Mr. Charles.
I'm sorry, did you say position 10?
9. 8 and 9.
Position 9. 8 and 9. All right. This is State versus Thaddeus Vashun Childs. Mr. Childs is accused of criminal trespass and fair evasion from December 6th of last year, 25 CR 78618. And he's got a second case, 26 CR 27998, for theft by shoplifting and possession and use of drug-related objects from May 1st of 2026. Mr. Charles, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. White. Will this be a plea as well?
It is, Judge.
All right. Mr. Charles, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, as to the case ending in 7861A, it's count 1, 12 months served, 16 days credit for time served, balance suspended. Stay away from all martyrs in compliance with any suspensions or bans. As to count 2, 12 months served, 16 days credit for time served, balance suspended. Stay away from martyr locations. As to the case ending in the 2799A, theft by shoplifting, 12 months served, 26 days, credit for time served, balance probated, complete an anti-theft course, a fine in the amount of $125. Stay away from the CVS at 2907 Main Street in East Point. And as to count 2, 12 months served, 26 days, credit for time served, 13 days, balance probated, complete an ADET. We would ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Mr. White, does your client accept the terms and do you so stipulate?
Yes and yes, Judge.
Okay.
We would ask to waive 2 months of fees and allow his fine to be converted to 13 hours of community service.
Yeah, I'll do that. 13 hours. Okay. Mr. Charles, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
I've consumed
Repeat.
I've consumed medicine during incarceration.
Okay. And after consuming the medicine, are you still aware of what's going on in your 2 cases?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Just a slightly louder, okay? Try that again.
Yes, ma'am.
That's better. Thank you. And are you satisfied with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Has it been explained to you that if you plead guilty to the charges in both cases, you would have to give up your right to a trial in front of a judge or a jury? You will not be able to confront your accuser, challenge the evidence that will be brought against you in a court of law, have your attorney present your arguments and defenses, and the state won't have to prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
Yes, understood.
How do you plead to criminal trespass and fair evasion from December 6, 2025?
Guilty.
For both charges, it will be 12 months to serve 16 days, credit for time served 16 days, balance suspended, and you're required to stay away from all MARTA property, including buses, trains, and the stations, in accordance with any active suspension. If you have a permanent ban, then you cannot use MARTA while you're in Georgia. Okay. How do you plead to theft by shoplifting and possession and use of drug-related objects?
I plead guilty.
I beg your pardon?
I plead guilty.
For the theft by shoplifting, your sentence is 12 months to serve 26 days, credit for time served 13 days, balance probated. If you have no other holds, you report to probation on Monday before 3 p.m. While on probation, you will enroll and complete an anti-theft class, and that must be done within 90 days of being released. You will complete 13 hours of community service in lieu of the $125 fine, and you must pay that fine at a minimum rate of $10 per hour. You are to stay away from the CVS store at 2907 Main Street in East Point, Georgia. Your probation fees will be waived for the first 2 months, but you will continue to report to probation every month. On the possession and use of the drug-related object is 12 months to serve 26 days, credit for time served 13 days, balance probated. You'll be required to enroll in an alcohol and drug evaluation and submit to any treatment that's required. This must be done within 30 days of being released. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's have 5 and 6, Mr. Bragg.
Cameron Braggs has 2 matters before the court, 26 CR 1827A, criminal trespass from March 19th of this year, 26 CR 2798A, criminal trespass, loitering and prowling from May 1st, 2026. Mr. Braggs, you've been advised of your rights. Will this be a plea as well?
It is.
Mr. Braggs, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Evans-Bowell?
Yes, as to count, the first case is 12 months or 7 days, credit for time served, 7 days, balance suspended, stay away from Georgia Tech, and Ray's Pizza located at 26 5th Street in Atlanta. As to the second case, it would be 12 months, served 28 days, credit for time served 14 days, balance probated, complete 40 hours of community service, and stay away from the Georgia Tech campus. As to count 2, 12 months or 28 days, credit for time served 14 days, balance suspended. We ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Mr. White?
We do stipulate for the purposes of the plea. We would ask that waive the first month of his probation fees and allow his probation to terminate or go non-reporting once he's completed that community service.
Denied. All right, 2022, Mr. Braggs pled to criminal trespass 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 2023, he pled to criminal trespass 1, 2 times. 2024, he pled to criminal trespass one time. We had another arrest in 24 and then he had these 2 cases. So we're entering into another plea consistently every year, like a Christmas gift. And the state is asking me to suspend his, I'll need him to go on probation for both cases. Nothing can be suspended. Mr. Braggs is making a joke of the process. Either that or we go to trial.
But he is on probation.
I need him to be on probation for both cases. I'm not giving him balance suspended.
Okay.
So, yes, if he doesn't want to do that, then, I mean, we can go to trial on both cases. But quite frankly, no.
Judge?
Yes, sir.
We can call position 5 balance probated as well.
Agree to that?
Sure.
All right. There's no waiver and he reports every month. And if he misses one probation fee payment, I'm going to authorize a complete revocation in both cases. All right. No?
We said, okay, Judge. It's
Okay.
still-
Mr. Braggs, do you understand? With me, I remember you. I remember you from the many, many times you've taken a plea. After a while, you start looking familiar to a lot of judges. So would you like to go to trial? Or would you like to accept this plea? Because the minute you don't report, the minute you get arrested again for anything else, the minute you don't pay your probation fees, you're back in jail to serve out at least 1 year.
Hey, yes, I do understand. I'm accepting the plea and I prevent from having that.
Yeah, I'm going to require you to get a job also. Because we're tired of you hanging around places where you're not welcome.
You're right, Your Honor.
All right, do you stipulate to the factual basis, venue and ID, Mr. Boyd?
We still do, Judge, yes.
Thank you. Mr. Braggs, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
No, Your Honor.
And have you understood what's going on with the cases and the court's admonition with regards to both these cases?
Yes.
And are you satisfied with your legal services?
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes.
I can't hear you. There's something with the audio. You need to speak up a little louder or come closer to the...
Your Honor, he's been saying yes, Judge.
I know. Sorry, sir. It's not him. It's the audio with the... I got it on highest. Okay. Try it again, Mr. Braggs.
Yes, Your Honor.
That worked great. Okay. And has it been explained to you that if you decide to plead guilty to these charges, you would have to give up your right to a trial in front of a judge or a jury? You will not be able to go back to a court to face your accusers, challenge the evidence brought against you, present your own defenses, and have the state prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to criminal trespass on March 19th at Georgia Tech property?
Guilty.
How do you plead to criminal trespass and loitering and prowling from May 1st, 2026 at Georgia Tech property?
Yes, Your Honor. I plead guilty.
For position 5, your sentence is going to be 12 months to serve 7 days, credit for time served 7 days, balance probated. You will report to probation on Monday before 3 p.m., this coming Monday, and you will report every month. And every month that you report, you will be up to date with your probation fees and make sure that you do not get arrested again and you do not violate the conditions. For the criminal trespass at Ray's Pizza, your condition is to stay away from all Georgia Tech property and stay away from the Ray's Pizza at 26 Fifth Street in Atlanta, Georgia. For position 6, count 1, criminal trespass, your sentence is 12 months to serve 28 days, credit for time served 14 days, balance probated. You will complete 40 hours of community service at a minimum rate of 10 hours per month, and you will do your community service at any nonprofit agency that's not a church and not a school, and you're to stay away from all Georgia Tech property. In addition to that, you will be up to date with your probation fees and you'll be required to show proof of employment within 60 days of being released. On the loitering and prowling charge, it's going to be 12 months to serve 28 days, credit for time served 14 days, balance probated. Mr. Braggs, do not give probation a chance to issue a warrant for your arrest and have your probation revoked.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Number 10, Mr. Clayton.
This is State versus Michael Clayton, accused of driving while license suspended or revoked, suspended registration, and giving false information to an officer from April 30th of this year, case 26 CR 2786C. Mr. Clayton has been advised of his rights. This is going to be a bond hearing. Am I correct, Mr. White?
That's correct, Judge.
All right. Just pull up his bond order. Right, he's currently on a $2,000 surety bond for these 3 charges. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, we're asking that he be allowed to sign his own bond on these charges. He has been in jail now 15 days. And he has been unable to make the bond. He has funds available, but nobody on the outside to actually help him get it through the process. These are traffic offenses, and the circumstance behind, he did have his license suspended, but was granted a certificate of first conviction. After that, his car was confiscated because it was abandoned while he was incarcerated. A year or so passes, gets another car. He had not actually reinstated his driving, his ability to drive. He did have the ability had he gone to do that, but he just did not do that. I explained to him how he has to actively go to the DMV to get it reinstated. Based on the fact that he's been in this amount of time, he is employed and has been employed for some time. We're just asking to be allowed to sign his own bond and come back to court at a later date.
Mr. Haddad? I'm sorry, Mr. Haddad. Ms. Evans-Bell, excuse me.
And Judge, I would add, while Ms. Battles, the state, the offer was to have him released today and be placed on probation. So,
Yes, and I'm sure that information was probably brought up at his original hearing. His status, he has a you say no, but he has this, has a significant history. So I think that the bond is set is reasonable. It appears he also has like prior convictions for from our state. He has like a 24 cycle from Illinois that ended in 2019. And then he has in our jurisdiction, we have a DUI and driving without a license from 2020. Conviction took place in 2024. And that case was actually, yes. It says told in 2025. So he has that driving. He has a NOLO for driving without a license from 2021. That FTA from 2021. He has a FTA from 2022. He has an FTA from 2024. And
yeah, he's got multiple FTAs and at least 32 arrest cycles and similar charges. So these charges are not new to Mr. Clayton. Anything else, Mr. White?
No, Judge.
Okay. On the driving while a license suspended or revoked, typically I cannot issue a signature bond at first appearance given his multiple FTAs. But since he's been in custody now for, what did you say, 15 days, Mr.
That's correct, Judge. He was arrested on April 30th.
Okay. On the driving or license suspended or revoked, that's going to be a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial services level 3. On the suspended registration, that's going to be a $1,500 signature bond through pretrial services level 3. And giving false information is going to be a $1,000 surety bond. This is going to be a $5,000 split bond. On he reports to pretrial cell. Once he posts bond on at least $1,000 portion, he would need to report to pretrial services once a week. He is not allowed to drive until he produces 3 items to the pretrial officer: a valid Class C driver's license, adequate insurance for the vehicle, and registration for the vehicle that matches the insurance card. Anything else, Mr. White?
Judge, I'm going to speak to him again. Again, he has funds, but no ability to have someone make that bond. So I'm
He
going.
has the ability to acquire a vehicle and the ability to operate a vehicle. He's a grown man, Mr. White.
Judge,
And I'm
here-
sorry, his criminal record history does not qualify him for a signature bond.
And I didn't argue that point, Judge. The point is he has funds. We're not arguing that he doesn't have the funds, but he doesn't have anybody outside the jail. He can't just say, here's my bond, I'm in jail, I'm going to bond out. Somebody on his behalf on the outside has to do that. He doesn't
Okay.
have that ability. So what I'm saying is I'd like to speak to him again to see if he wants to consider the offer.
Okay, that's fine. You'll need to call the courtroom too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next case?
Position 12, Mr. Flowers.
Mr. White, before you speak to Mr. Clayton, are you ready to proceed with Dexter Flowers?
I am, Judge.
All right. That's going to be a plea.
It is.
Thank you. 26 CR 2805L, State versus Dexter Flowers, accused of simple battery family violence from May 1st, 2026. Mr. Flowers, you've been advised of your rights, and may I place you under oath for the plea? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Ms. Evans-Battle?
Yes, the recommendation is 12 months or 30 days, credit for time served 13 days, balance probated, complete the FEIP, 40 hours of community service, and no further contact with Destiny Freeman.
Mr. White, does your client accept the terms, and do you so stipulate?
He has accepted the terms, Judge, and we do stipulate we would ask to waive the first 2 months of probation fees. He has another 2 days in jail to do, and ask that his probation go non-reporting once he completes all of his requirements.
Okay. I'll agree to the 2-month probation fee waiver as long as he enrolls in the FWIP program within 60 days of being released. Any objection to the non-reporting, Ms. Evans-Battle?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'll agree to the non-reporting. Once he has completed all the conditions and he's up to date with his probation fees. Mr. Flowers, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
No, ma'am.
And do you understand what's going on in your case?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And has he explained to you that if you decide to plead guilty to this charge, you would have to give up your right to a trial in front of a judge or a jury? There won't be an opportunity to confront your accuser, challenge the evidence brought against you, present your own legal arguments and defenses, and the state won't have to prove the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you plead to 1 count of simple battery family violence?
Guilty.
Your sentence is 12 months to serve 30 days, credit for time served 13 days. Once you have completed your additional time, you will report to probation within 48 hours at the first available business day, which will be either next Tuesday or next Thursday. While you report to probation, I will waive your probation fees for the months of May and June, as long as you enroll in a domestic violence intervention program within 60 days of being released. Otherwise, the fees will be reinstated. You also you need to complete that FWIP program, which is a 24-week program. You are to complete 40 hours of voluntary community service at any nonprofit agency. It cannot be a church and it cannot be a school. Also, you're to have no contact with Destiny Freeman, stay 200 yards away from her, and do not communicate with her in any way, form, or manner, including phones, mail, email, third parties, and social media. If you complete all your conditions and you're up to date with your probation fees, your probation will be non-reporting. Thank you. Sorry?
What is the L?
FVIP is a family violence intervention program. It is a domestic violence counseling program. It's 24 weeks of classes. It's a program that you would have to enroll and complete without missing or skipping any classes. And you'd have to pay for it out of your own pocket.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Number 18, Mr. Lewis, come on.
18.
18, Judge. It's going to be a plea.
Jacoby Lewis is accused of violation of rules regarding pedestrian and roadway, willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer, and reckless conduct. Case number 26 CR 2808J. Mr. Lewis, you've been advised of your rights. May I place you under oath for the plea? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Ms. Evans-Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. As to the count 1, 12 months, served 26 days, credit for time served 13 days, balance probated, complete the Operation 21 Law and Decision-Making course. As to count 2, obstruction, 12 months, served 26 days, credit for time served 13 days, balance probated, pay a fine in the amount of $300. As to count 3, reckless conduct, 12 months, served 26 days, credit for time served 13 days, balance probated, complete a gun safety course, fine in the amount of $500, complete 80 hours community service, that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Mr. White, does your client accept the terms and do you so stipulate?
We do stipulate, Your Honor, he has accepted the terms. We would ask to convert his fine to community service and ask that his probation go to non-reporting once he completes all of his requirements.
Denied. But, and he'll need to report every month. Mr. Lewis, do you still want to proceed?
I'm sorry, I'm confused.
I'm sorry?
I was confused.
What do you say, Mr. White?
He said he was confused. I'm not, what are you confused about?
Sorry, can you repeat that? I'm sorry. My apologies.
You will have to pay your probation fees every month and you have to report to probation every month.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Lewis, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
No, ma'am.
Have you understood what's going on in your case?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you satisfied with your legal services?
Yes.
If you decide to plead guilty to these charges, you would have to give up your right to a trial. You will not be able to try your case in front of a judge or a jury, to be able to confront your accusers, challenge the evidence brought against you, present your own legal defenses and arguments with the assistance of counsel. Furthermore, the prosecution won't have to prove the charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you plead to violation of rules regarding pedestrian and roadway, willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer, and reckless conduct?
Yes.
For the pedestrian roadway, your sentence is 12 months to serve 26 days, credit for time served 13 days, balance probated. Once you're released, you will report to the Fulton County Probation Office on Monday before 3 p.m. For that charge, while you're on probation, you will enroll and complete the Operation 21 Law and Decision-Making class, and you must do so within 60 days of being released. On the obstruction charge, your sentence is going to be 12 months to serve 26 days, credit for time served 13 days, balance probated, you will pay a $300 fine. And on the reckless conduct, 12 months, served 26 days, credit for time served 13 days, to be on probation, where you'll be required to pay a $500 fine. So your total fine is going to be $800, and you'll be required to do 80 hours of community service at any nonprofit agency, but it cannot be a church and it cannot be a school. And you must do your community service at a minimum rate of 10 hours per month. Your gun safety class, before you enroll in any school regarding gun safety course, make sure you tell your probation officer which school you're going to enroll so that it is approved before you pay the enrollment fee. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You are to enroll in that class within 120 days of being released. And you pay your total $800 fine at a minimum rate of $50 per month. And towards the end, make sure the entire $800 is paid off. You report to probation every month. And while you're on active probation, you are not allowed to own, possess, or have any firearms near you. There cannot be any firearms on your person, within your reach, or in any home or any vehicle that you occupy. Thank you.
And this we got number 19, Mr. Mason.
I'm gonna need to speak with Mr. Mason.
All right, sir. And you need to speak to the other individual, right? Okay. Are there any other cases ready, Mr. Deputy?
No, ma'am, that's it.
Okay.
Come on, no, here you go, Mr. White.
All right, Mr. Haddad, do you have any announcements? Let's see.
I do, Judge.
Position 1, and 1 and 2, Abraham Alfonso, what are we doing?
Not guilty, Judge. There'll be a waiver.
All right. Waiver of arraignment and further notice. Position 3 was a plea. Position 4 is going to be reset to May 21st for possible plea again.
Okay.
Position 5 and 6 are pleas.
Appreciate it.
Position 7, Kenyatta Brown, do we know, is transferred to the Superior Court?
It was, Judge.
Okay,
Was confirmed.
thank you. Thaddeus Childs, 8 and 9 were pleas. Position 10 was a plea. Position 11, Randy Douglas,
He doesn't get medical reset.
medical reset, okay? So
And
this
Your
is,
Honor, we have to go back to position 10. Mr. White had to talk to him again.
Yeah,
oh,
that's not a,
Mr. Clayton, oh, okay, that's right, okay. Oh, Mr. White, you're back. Are you completed talking to your clients?
I thought it was, but I just had a call from the jail. I'll be right back.
Okay. So position 10, we are on hold. That was Clayton. Position 11, Randy Douglas is a medical reset. That's going to be reset to next Thursday, May 21st. Position 12, Flowers was a plea. Position 13, Darian Griggs, and 14. What are we doing on Griggs? Reset to SAP June 2nd. Ooh.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, SAP June 2nd. Shanquella Howard, yeah, that's reset to SAP May 26th. And then Kesun Lee is reset to, what are we doing?
Further notice they were released.
Oh, released, okay. Position 18, Lewis was a plea. 19 is on hold. 20, Sebastian Mathis. It's reset SAP June 2nd, correct?
Yes, Judge.
All right. And then Lamine Miller, position 21 is a waiver and further notice. Kentarius Morgan, positions 22 and 23 were pleas, as well as 24. 25, Joey Ortiz was a plea. 26, Johari pleas. Is reset to SAP June 4. We're still doing this, right? Even with the FIFA games going on?
As far as I know, Judge, we're,
All
SAP is still going.
right. Pridgeon is a plea from position 27, 28, Harrison Smith. What are we doing?
He was taken to Grady, Judge. It's a time served sentence, Judge. I would ask if we can put him on the Tuesday's calendar, if at all possible. Just because it's time served.
Any spots, Miss Young, or can I just squeeze him in?
Can we put him on the 21st, Your Honor? The 19th is full.
That's fine. That's fine. I just want to ask.
Okay. May 28, 30 and 31, sorry, what's going on with 28 and 29? Oh, those are all Harrison Smith. Okay, he's reset to May 21st. This is a Grady reset. 30 and 30 was a plea for Michael Stevens. 31 was a null pros. And Keith
That's a
Tucker,
waiver, not guilty, Judge.
okay, is a waiver and further notice. All right, going back to Mr. White. Who would you like to address first, Mr. White?
Judge,
Clayton?
Mr.
Mason, okay.
While he's coming up, I can make an announcement that we're going to reset Mr. Clayton to next Thursday.
All right. Mr. Clayton is reset to May
Judge,
21st. Yeah,
so with the bond modification you put in, he's going to see if he can make that. If not, then we'll readdress.
okay. All right, yeah, so do I need to repeat the term so you have it?
I got it. It was 2,500 SOB, 1,500 SOB, and 1,000 good.
Yeah. No
Okay.
driving unless he has a valid Class C driver's license, adequate insurance, and proper registration. The car must match on the registration and insurance. All right, that brings us to Mr. Mason.
Excuse me, Judge, can you go back over that? I just whited it out and then y'all saying reset it and then do the bond order. So I just whiten it out.
Sorry about that.
That's no
my fault.
problem. Okay. For Michael Clayton, count 1, driving while license suspended, 2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 3. For suspended registration is 1,500 signature bond through pretrial level 3. No driving, and he has to produce a valid Class C driver's license, adequate insurance card, and registration. The vehicle must match on the registration and the insurance card. And he must produce all 3 before he's allowed to drive. And count 3, giving false information is $1,000 surety. This case is reset to May 21st. Okay, then we have Mr. Mason.
And Judge, Mr. Mason is going to be a plea. It is not the one that you have on your.
Okay,
We negotiate a plea for more time in jail so that he wouldn't have to do probation, which we don't feel that there's any way he could have completed. So.
this is State versus Eric Mason, case 26 CR 2750G, in which he's accused of public drunk and battery from April 29th, 2026. Mr. Mason, you've been advised of your rights. For purposes of this plea, may I place you under oath? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Do, Your Honor.
Thank you. Miss Evans Battle, what is the modified offer?
Yes, Your Honor, it would be 12 months served, 180 days, credit for time served, balance suspended. As to count 2, it would be the same, 112 months served, 180 days, credit for time served, balance suspended. We would, of course, ask that he stay away from the Longhorn Steakhouse and Joshua Lefebvre, Lefebvre, as well. That he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
We do stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Judge. Nothing further.
Your
Miss-
Honor, excuse me. I was told it would be 180 served 90. Yeah, but she said 12 months, served 180. Okay, just 1 second.
Please mute your screen, Mr. Haddad.
We're ready to proceed, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Haddad.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Mason, are you ready to proceed?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. Have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
I have not, Your Honor.
And have you understood what's going on in your cases?
I do, Your Honor.
And are you satisfied with your legal services?
I am, Your Honor.
If you decide to plead guilty to these charges, you would have to give up certain constitutional rights. They include the right to a trial in front of a judge or a jury, the right to confront your accuser, to present your own defenses and arguments, to challenge the evidence brought against you, and to have to prove the charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
I am, Your Honor.
How do you plead to public drunk and battery?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Your sentence for count 1 is going to be 12 months to serve 180 days, credit for time served, balance suspended. For count 2 on the battery charge is going to be 12 months to serve 180 days, credit for time served, balance suspended. Thank you. Oh, and you're to stay away from the Longhorn Steakhouse at 10845 Medlock Bridge Road in Johns Creek, Georgia, and have no contact with Joshua Lefebvre.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hey, Judge.
Mm.
And I heard, what position was reset of mine? Was it 12?
That would be Mr. Clayton, and that was position 10.
No, there was one that was a medical reset that I heard partially while I was dealing
Was
with
it
the-
Randy Douglas?
Yes, it is, Judge. Number 11.
Position 11.
Thank you.
Reset to May 21st. All right, and just one other matter was the add-on calendar. And in that particular case, positions 1 and 3 were pleas. Positions 2, 4, 5, and 6 were null prost. That brings us, remarkably,
I have a question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have a question about Mr. Abraham. I'm sorry.
position 1
No,
and
not
2.
Mr. Abraham. One of these cases has a FTA. Was that Mr. Clayton? Does he have a FTA and a regular case? Hold on 1 second.
I didn't see an FTA for Mr. Clayton.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I think I just.
Yeah,
I was looking. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
Mr.
fine.
White, what were you trying to say? You came in and out.
I said I don't think there should not be an FTA on this case.
It's not.
Happened
It's
on the
not. I was just overlooking. I looked at something about in error. My apologies.
Okay. And that completes our add-on calendar. So perhaps we may be able to address our DB bench warrant calendar if anyone is here. Is there a Ahmad Julius Brantley?
Yes, Your Honor, they're on the screen.
Ahmad Brantley, please start your video. All right, Mr. Brantley, you've got a case before us, 25 CR 003327C, in which you're accused of simple battery family violence, 2 counts, and 1 count of criminal trespass from June 13th, 2025. Let me see. Okay. Mr. Brantley, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one would be appointed to represent you. Do you have a attorney representing you?
Judge, he's represented by the
Madam
public. He was actually on Tuesday and there was all kinds of connectivity issues, so we reset him to today.
And who did you say he's represented by?
The public defender,
Okay,
me.
okay. And have y'all had a chance to confer or?
No, on Tuesday, Mr. Chatai was filling in and he was the one trying to talk with him, so I'll need to speak with him.
All right. Mr. Brantley, you're going to see a message on your screen to join a breakout room so you can speak with defense attorney Tom White.
And Mr. White, did you get the plea offer?
I did see an email regarding that, so I'll talk to him about it.
All right, thank you.
Okay. We are moving on to Vince Eugene Gartin. Are you present? Baldomero Pablo Perez. Mr. Perez, please unmute and start your video. Miss Young, do we have a Spanish interpreter?
One was not requested, Your Honor, but I think.
All right.
If it's needed.
Well, Mr. Perez, are you Baldomero Pablo Perez?
Presente.
All right. ¿Sabe hablar inglés?
No, no puedo hablar.
Okay. Uno momento. That's the extent of my vocabulary in Spanish. Okay. We need an interpreter. May I speak to your friend?
I'm here next to him.
Okay. Sir, we need a court-appointed Spanish interpreter.
Okay.
So please hold and we'll see if we can get one to address his case. Is he aware of why he's in court today?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll need to wait and see.
Your Honor, while we wait, can they provide me with a phone number? I can at least start talking to him.
Sure.
And if there's a problem, of course.
Actually, I can put the both of you into a breakout.
That works great.
All right. Miss Grace, could you please courtroom 2? You would need to click on the message on the screen, Mr. Haddad.
It's me, Your Honor. I'm running Zoom today. I'll put it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Miss Young. And then Mr. Perez's friend, please watch your screen. You're going to have to click on it to go into a breakout room so that he will have a chance to speak to an attorney. Thank you.
And Your Honor, we just had Attorney Clark sign on.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Vince Gartin, has he responded? No. Quirrell Marquise Thompson. All right, these two individuals are not set till, all these cases are not set till 11 a.m. But let's proceed with Mr. Brantley right now. Okay. All right, so Mr. Brantley, you have a right to, I think I've already advised you of your rights. So Mr. Brantley was previously issued a bench warrant for failure to appear in court on September 19th, 2025. He posted a new bond and on March 21st, 2026. This is his second failure to appear. He failed to appear for trial before the Honorable Dixon on March 14th, 2026. And so here we are. Mr. White?
Yes, Judge, I think my understanding was that this was the first time that he'd missed court on this case. I may be incorrect, but he was arrested, served time, and posted a new bond. So given that, we would ask that this be considered as first time. He was evicted from his apartment, and by the time he got a new address, he had gotten the new notice. He did change that address when he got this hearing scheduled this morning. So the court does currently have his new address. He did not receive any notice for this court date. So we ask that you set aside the bench warrant.
Ms. Evans-Battle, any objection?
Well, the state would have to object at this point, since it is the second in this particular case, regardless of whether or not he received a bond, a new bond previously when he failed to appear. And, you know, the directions of the court and orders of the court are to provide a new address regardless of the circumstance. So I would just ask that the bench warrant not be set aside at this time.
All right. The prior time he was arrested because there was already an outstanding bench warrant, and he was arrested on that bench warrant. He did, let me see. Looks like he was arrested on March 5th and he posted bond. Yep, he was arrested on March 5th, 2026, and he posted the $1,000 surety bond. Previous to that, he had the 10% surety bond on the original charges from June of 2025. So I'm sorry, when was he evicted? Mr. White?
I'm sorry,
When was he evicted?
I'm not sure.
Mr. Brantley, when were you evicted?
Mr. Brandt, can you hear us?
Good heavens. Can you hear us? Mr. Brantley, this is Judge Lal. Can you hear us? I don't think he can hear us.
He's connected, Your Honor. I'm not for sure what's going on. It gotta be something with him, because he's connected.
There's really bad connection there where he is.
Where is he?
He's in his apartment, Judge, but I just doesn't necessarily have the best service. Because we had this issue Tuesday, and then when I was speaking to him, it was garbled, but we could understand each other. Mr. Brantley, can you hear me? I'm going to send him something in the chat.
Okay. Mr. Haddad, while we're still waiting on our Spanish interpreter.
20 minutes arrival, Your Honor. It'll be Miss Lucia.
Okay, so we will address Mr. Perez's case as soon as the interpreter appears. I have attorney, has she left? I guess the other attorney left then?
Yes, I think they figured out they were in the wrong court.
Okay.
Mr. Brantley, can you hear us? Okay, Mr. Brantley, can you hear us now?
Mr. Haddad, is Mr. Bartel available today or?
He is right here, Judge.
Okay, and Miss Evans-Battle, is Miss Tucker? Good morning, Mr. Bartel.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
No, Your Honor, she's not in today.
Oh,
I'm covering the whole calendar.
oh, you're covering the 11 o'clock as well.
Yes.
All right. Mr. White, please see if you can communicate with Mr. Brantley. Let him know that he possibly needs to leave the Zoom or maybe not use the earpiece that he's using for audio.
Judge, I sent him a chat. I mean,
I'm gonna kick him out and then he can come back.
All right, just let him know what you're doing first. Put it in the chat, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Your Honor, just to let everybody know, we have a couple pleas on the 11 a.m. calendar, 2 and possibly 3.
Okay. But
Mr.
they are still
Martell,
en route?
Well, 2 of them are here, Your Honor. One of them I still need to talk to.
We can take a plea if you're ready because we're having technical issues on our bench warrant calendar.
Okay, 2 of them are back in the cell back there, but there aren't any deputies to go get them.
Okay.
Mr. Bartell, can I get those names? Because we have to print out those plea forms. And if Ms. Evans Battle can email Ms. Grace and Ms. Young the please. But Mr. Bartell, can you give us the names, please?
Okay.
Yeah. Number 5,
Number 5.
Clark. Number 6,
Thank you.
Mr. Devereaux, and potentially 12, 13, Mr. Mills.
Okay. Thank you. I'll get those plea orders ready for Ms. Grace.
Okay, thank you.
Folks, it is 10:52. We will resume at 11 a.m. as soon as we have some of these issues resolved. Ms. Clark, good morning.
Okay.
Mr. Tanya Clark.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. How may we help you?
I am actually appearing for the 11 o'clock bench warrant calendar,
All
so
right,
I'm a bit
and-
early.
No problem. Who's your client?
My client is Mr. Vince Garton.
All right, that's position 1. And
Yes.
is he going to be here?
Yes, it's important to note that he had an 8:30 family law proceeding that
Okay.
he had to attend as well, but he does plan to log on at
All
11.
right, thank you. So we'll be in recess until 11 a.m. and hopefully we'll get started with all these other matters. Spanish interpreter, Mr. Earpiece issues, stuff like that. Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you.
Mr. Brantley, can you unmute for us and please let us know if you can hear us? Please unmute Mr. Brantley. Can
Okay.
you hear us? Mr. Brantley, stop moving around. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, please stay in that position that you're in because the judge is going to need to speak with you.
All right. Okay, Mr. White? Let's see.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Ahmad Brantley, please unmute your screen. Mr. Brantley, can you hear us?
Yes,
Okay, good. Have you had a chance to speak with your attorney, Mr. White?
Yes, Judge, we spoke.
Okay.
Well, ended this.
So let's resume with 25 CR 003327C. As previously noted, this is Mr. Brantley's second failure to appear. He previously failed to appear on September 19th, 2025, and he was arrested and booked at the Fulton County Jail. He was released soon after posting a $1,000 surety bond. Now he's on a second failure to appear. That case is 26 FTA 000634, issued by Judge Dixon. Yes, Mr. White.
Judge, as previously stated, he was evicted from his previous residence, did not receive notice, has since changed his address with the court when he scheduled this hearing, appeared at this hearing on Tuesday, had some of the similar issues we're having today as far as technical issues, but he's here. The court has his correct address. He intends to appear for his next court date. I've also given him instructions on how to check on the website and that he can call the clerk's office every couple of weeks to make sure this doesn't happen again. We're just asking that the bench warrant be set aside.
And what is his new address? Just the street?
I don't know, Judge. Once he told me he had already changed.
College Street.
Go ahead.
It's
Say it
College
again.
Street. College Street, 3309.
And when did you provide us with that information?
I don't have the date, but it was like last week, a week before.
At least 2 weeks ago?
Yes,
But you failed to show up for trial on April 14th. That's more than 2 weeks ago.
April 14th.
Yes, sir. That's why you're here.
Well, Judge, if he changed his address 2 weeks ago and the notice was for the 14th, that would have gone out well before.
He posted bond on March 21st, so he would have given us his current address at that time.
I was evicted and I had to change my address
Evicted from where?
from my previous address.
Which is?
It's Brittany Trail.
Brittany Trail. Do we have such an address on file, Miss Young?
I'm looking now, Your Honor, when he came in to change it, they should have updated it. Give me 1 second, let me click over to this case.
We have an address at 5320 Brittany Trail. And when were you
Yes.
evicted?
I was evicted during my incarceration. I was incarcerated for 2 weeks and I was evicted.
He changed.
got
it
out
on five- He came in on 5/5, Your Honor, and the address he provided was 3309 College Street. Is there an apartment number, sir?
No, that's a house.
Okay.
All right. Miss Evans Battle?
You know, state position remains the same, that the bench warrant should not be set aside. Regardless of the circumstances of the eviction, once he got out, he should have changed his address at that particular time. I have the address as the 3309 that was given on May the 5th. But there's no return of service for the address that was given that the notice was sent out to. I don't see a return of service.
Well, But it would have been to the old address, which he wasn't at. So if it would have been sent there, but that doesn't mean he got it.
All
And
right, Mr. White, I'm going to set aside the bench warrant. This is Mr. Brantley's absolute final warning. Mr. Brantley, are you listening?
Yes,
You are always to make sure that we have your current mailing address and you're to check your mail every day for your next notice. Do you understand?
I understand.
And if you do not show up for your next court appearance, your bond will be revoked in its entirety and you will remain at the Fulton County Jail until your next court appearance.
Understood.
There shall be no more set-asides of any bench warrants. You are on notice now that you have a problem with showing up to court. Do you understand?
Excuse me?
You have a problem showing up to court.
Understood.
Don't give me a reason to put you in jail while you're waiting trial. Thank you,
Yes.
Mr. White. Please submit a proposed order. This is his final warning.
got it. You're good to go, Mr. Brantley. The bench warrant will be set aside.
All right. Let's go ahead, Mr. White, we have a Querrell Thompson. Mr. Thompson, you are here on case 24 CR 7949F, charged with simple battery family violence from July 31st, 2024. A bench warrant has been issued in your particular matter, and you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one would be appointed to represent you. Are you presently represented by counsel?
No.
And would you like an opportunity to speak to a public defense attorney?
No.
All right. You want to represent yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Please understand that if you choose to waive your right to counsel, that you are responsible for any legal decision you make. You are charged that you are charged with the same level of knowledge as if you would be an attorney. You're not to be treated any differently. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is Querrell Marquise Thompson. And according to this case, looks like he had a failure to appear on May 7th, 2026. Oh, I was waiting for the attorney for, was there an attorney, Mr. Fulgram, here on the bonding company side?
He's not an attorney. He's just with the bonding company. He said that he was. Oh, you know what? I don't know because he said
He's an attorney representing the bonding company. They've got a motion to relieve liability.
Okay. I'll give him a call, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Mr. Thompson, please hold. I'm waiting for the attorney from the bonding company to appear. He wanted to participate in this hearing. All right,
Okay.
our Spanish interpreter is not here yet. So let's proceed with Ms. Clark. Ms. Clark, you representing Vince Eugene Garten. Mr. Garten, you're in open court right now. Please remove your hat. Thank you. This is Vince Eugene Garten Jr., 24 CR 1535D, accused of battery, family violence, and cruelty in the third degree from February 18, 2024. Mr. Garten, you also have the right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. But you're here with your counsel, Ms. Otanya Clark. Ms. Clark, this is a failure to appear before Judge Edline on May 13th, 2024. His signature bond, a 3,000 signature bond is surrendered. How would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, we would like to respectfully request that the bench warrant be set aside in this particular matter. My client was not represented by counsel, and he now has the benefit of counsel to assist him throughout the duration of this case and with this particular issue. In this particular case, he did not receive a formal notice for the court appearance. He abruptly had to leave the residence of the address that was originally assigned, and he was not able to receive the mail that was assigned to him during that time period. He was going through some hardships during that time period as well on a personal level. It's also important to note that this is his first time appearing before the court with respect to a bench warrant issue or failure to appear issue with this particular case. And so for those reasons, we are asking that the court allow us an opportunity to speak with the prosecutor to see if it can be resolved at the pretrial stage now that he has benefit of counsel, and certainly set aside the bench warrant that was issued in 2024 with respect to this case.
Ms. Evans-Battle, is there a plea offer for Mr. Garten at the present time?
There is not an offer at the present time on this particular case, and I will ask the court to note that he also failed to appear on 24 CR 00153-7D.
That is a different case, Your Honor, but the timing with respect to his hardship and the issues that he was confronted with is during the same period of time. We are being transparent with respect to the fact that he does have another case before the court, before this particular court.
So what
relating
exactly
to a
was
different
this
matter.
hardship?
There were some personal difficulties with respect to his wife during that time period. The wife is now currently deceased for other reasons, and we'll speak directly to the prosecutor with respect to that. But during their issues dealing with abrupt divorce and differences of opinion and issues with respect to that, he had to leave the residence abruptly. And that residence was the residence where it is my understanding that the mail was assigned to come. He also had some financial hardships during that time period too, as well. And so now he's in a position where he has counsel. I am appearing on both the battery case and the case that the prosecutor just referenced. And so I am able to meet with him, discuss these things with him in a meaningful way now that he has the benefit of counsel, and provide those assurances that we won't have the failure to appear in bench warrant issues before us. It's my understanding the bench warrant issue has been set aside in the case that the solicitor has just referenced, because that was a traffic matter. But we are before the court today for this particular case, asking for this bench warrant to be set aside.
What is his current mailing address?
I'll ask him to place that on the record and verify it.
All right, Mr.
with the
Garten,
court.
please unmute and tell us, where are you currently residing?
He's on you're on mute,
Yeah, he needs
Mr.
to-
Garten.
Please, Ms. Young, please prompt him to unmute.
Mr. Garten.
Okay. Mr. Garten, can you hear us?
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Correct.
What is your current mailing address so that you can receive court summons? You can put your hand up.
3372 Peachtree Road.
And
And the zip code is 30326.
it's in Atlanta, Georgia? Is
Correct.
there a unit number or a apartment number or anything like that?
No, there's not.
All right, so this is a single family home?
Correct.
All right.
Your Honor, my apologies.
Yes.
Okay, okay, so the attorney came in and she put her address. Let him say his address again.
Go ahead, Mr. Garten. We don't have that address on file.
3372 Peachtree Road, Northeast.
Zip code.
Zip code?
30326.
And that's not an apartment number, correct?
Correct.
3375 Peachtree Road, Northeast Atlanta, 30326.
Okay. Miss
I
Evans
can,
Battle?
yeah,
Miss
I
Evans
couldn't hear
Battle?
you. Can you repeat that?
3375 Peachtree Road, Atlanta, Georgia, 30326.
3372.
3372
Correct.
Peachtree Road. Okay, I have 32.
Atlanta, Georgia, zip code 30326.
Thank you.
Mr. Thompson, either go put on a pair of pants or put your leg down. You're in court. You're not at a picnic. Thank you.
And the
All
judge,
right. Miss Evans Battle, any objection to Mr. Garton's attorney's request?
no, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Clark, we're going to set aside the bench warrant.
Thank you, Your
Please
Honor.
make sure that either your office or your client comes down to the clerk's office today and confirms his current mailing address by filing a change of address form. I'm requiring him to do this so that he understands what is required of him anytime he changes his address, and he needs to do that today. You said he just left family court? Was that in Fulton County?
Cherokee.
Cherokee. All right, then just drive south and do that today at the clerk's office, Fulton County State Court. And please, Mr. Garton, if you fail to appear in court the next time, your bond will be revoked and you might end up staying the rest of the time at the jail pending trial.
Okay.
Understood? Thank you.
I
All right.
comprehend.
And Ms. Clark, if you have an email or a phone number, you can forward that in the chat to Ms. Evans Battle. And you can either communicate with her or to the prosecutor assigned to Judge Edline's division with regards to how y'all would like to resolve this.
Thank you, Your Honor. I am placing both my email and firm telephone number in the chat as we speak.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Clark. And Mr. Garton,
Thank
you're free
you.
to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Mr. Querell Thompson. All right.
Yes.
All right. Ms. Young, you can either mute Mr. Garton or remove him from Zoom. Okay.
Okay, and Your Honor, I did update I did update the mailing address.
All right. Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. So this is Querell Thompson, who has waived his right to legal representation and is proceeding self-represented. He's charged with a bench warrant with regards to this case 24 CR 7949F. We also have attorney Thomas Flugan present for this case on behalf of Second Chance Bonding, who has filed a motion to be relieved from a liability as the surety in this case. And if you just give me a moment, I just need to change screens. All right. Mr. Thompson, as I've already reiterated, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you choose to say can and will be used against you in the treatment of your case. Do you plan to argue on your motion to set aside the bench warrant?
Are you on it?
Do you plan to present an argument with regards to your request to set aside the bench warrant?
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Yes, sir. What would you like to tell us?
I missed it because I wasn't able to get off work. My job just honestly didn't care about me having court. But I came in the next day and I came up to the court the next day to be here and reset the court date.
And where are you employed?
At Pepsi, Frito-Lay.
And who's your supervisor?
My immediate supervisor, her name is Cherie Arnold.
And is Miss Arnold here to testify as to the reasons why you were not released to go to court at the risk of being arrested for failure to appear?
No.
Do you have an affidavit from Miss Arnold indicating that she refused to release you in violation of a court order?
No.
Well, that is very concerning. I hate to put someone in a position where they have to choose their job or their freedom. But that's exactly in the spot you're in right now. Anything else, Mr. Thompson?
Today, well, I got a question. Will I be able to reset my court case today?
No, you're going to jail today because you didn't show up for court.
That's what I thought this hearing was for that, or for a
This
chance to
hearing is
speak.
for reasons why you didn't show up for court for trial before Judge Richardson on May 7th, 2026.
Yes.
This is why you're here. I'm not here to give you a new court date. I'm here to decide whether you go to jail or not. Would you like to speak with an attorney at this time?
Yes.
That would be a smart decision. Mr. White, are you available by any chance? Oh, Mr. Haddad?
I'm still here, Judge.
All right. Would you like to speak to Mr. Thompson? I think.
Sure.
All right. Mr. Thompson, please speak to Public Defense Attorney Tom White. And Mr. Flugum, we will address your motion as soon as I make a ruling on the bench warrant.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, sorry to interrupt. Mr. White, can you go back in room 1?
I don't see that as an option. Do I need to
If you put breakout room, it should say rejoin.
Yeah, that's not up there.
Don't worry about it. I'll just put you in room 3.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Okay. Any ETA on our interpreter still en route?
Your Honor, she was coming out of a hearing, so she just give her a moment.
No problem. Mr. Haddad, is Mr. Bartel ready to proceed with any of his pleas?
He is here, Judge. I would let him make that announcement.
Unfortunately, his clients haven't been brought in yet.
Yes.
Are you still talking? No problem. Then we'll just be in recess until. Sorry, Mr. Bartel. Didn't mean to make you walk up and down.
Problem, Judge. The exercise is good for me. I will let everybody know Mr. Mills, number 12 and 13, is not able to plead.
Okay.
However, number 5 and 6 are still, we're able to proceed on it.
Okay. Well, as you can see, I'm also waiting on one other bench warrant matters, 2 other bench warrant matters. So let me know when you're ready to. Well, someone's been brought in. So
we can. This is Mr. Clark and Mr. Devereaux. We can go ahead if you want.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Miss Evans Battle, we're on the 11 a.m. calendar with regards to the competency matters. And this is Willie Clark, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. Number 5.
Thank you. This is case, my court reporter, Latoy Corner. Are we good? Just make sure our court reporter is ready to go as well. Let's see. Court reporter, Latoy Connor, are you at your screen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, just want to be sure. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. This is case 26 CR 002759E. Mr. Willie Clark is accused of theft by taking and willful obstruction of an officer from April 29th, 2025. Mr. Clark, my name is Judge Lal. I'd like to remind you that for this plea hearing, you still have your right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one would be appointed to represent you. And currently, Mr. Bartel is your counsel. May I place you under oath for the plea? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Thank you. Ms. Evans Battle, what is the plea offer for Mr. Clark?
Yes, Your Honor. As to the count one, it's 12 months, served 30 days, credit for time served 15 days, balance probated, complete an MHET, stay away from the neighborhood of 829 Welch Street, Southwest Atlanta. As to count two, as 12 months, served 30 days, credit for time served 15 days, balance suspended. And there's a $300 statutory fine. We'd ask that be suspended. We would ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Mr. Bartel, do you so stipulate?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. We do so stipulate. We are in agreement with the state's recommendation. I'm advised that Mr. Clark is taking medication, so I advised him that he'll have to continue getting whatever services he is getting now. With the address, I think if the court could specify a distance to stay away, that would be helpful. So Mr. Clark would know exactly where he can and cannot go.
Clark, have you been on a football field, Mr. Clark?
No, I have not.
Do you know how big it is?
100 yards, miss.
Okay, so double that. That's how far you need to stay away from that address.
Yes, ma'am.
200 yards.
And we would just ask if the court would consider waiving the first 2 months of probation fees.
Granted.
Thank you.
Mr. Clark, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol?
No, I have not. No, I have not, miss.
Okay. And do you understand what's going on right now?
Yes, I do.
And are you happy with your attorney? Are you satisfied with the services?
Yes, yes.
Has it been explained to you that if you plead guilty to these charges, you would have to give up your right to a trial? You will not go back to a courtroom and have a trial in front of a judge or a jury. You will not be able to have your attorney assist you to present your legal defenses and arguments, to confront those accusing you of these charges, and the state, the prosecutor, won't have to carry her burden to prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
Yes, yes, I do.
How do you plead to theft by taking and willful obstruction of an officer?
Guilty.
Your sentence for count one is 12 months to serve 30 days, credit for time served 15 days, balance probated. I will waive your probation fees for the months of May and June, and you would need to either continue seeing your MH healthcare provider to receive your treatment and medication, or you would need to go through a new MH evaluation to get counseling and treatment.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So while you're on probation, we only require to make sure that you continue to see your doctors and continue with your treatment.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
cannot return to 829 Welch Street in Southwest Atlanta. And I've already said it's the length of 2 football fields.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And now for the obstruction, that's going to be 12 months to serve 30 days, credit for time served 15 days, balance suspended, $300 fine suspended. That completes your plea. Mr. Clark, best of luck.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much.
So Judge, let me make sure he's not to take a MHET evaluation, he's just to comply with all meds that he's already on.
Yeah, it just needs to show proof that he is seeing a doctor while on probation. So we have Ricky Lee DeVero, case 25 CR 8352J, accused of criminal trespass, willful obstruction of an officer, and fair evasion from December 23rd, 2025, case number 25 CR 8352J. Mr. DeVero, my name is Judge Law. Please remember that if you make any statements, especially about the facts of your case, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, Mr. Bartel will be representing you. May I place you under oath for the plea? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the plea offer, Ms. Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. As to count one, 12 months, serve 174 days, credit for 87 days, balance suspended, stay away from all MARTAs and compliance with any suspensions or bans. As to count two, 12 months, serve 174 days, credit for time served of 87 days, balance suspended. There's a $300 fine. We'd ask that that be suspended. And as to count three, we would ask for time served. Believe he served 87 days, and that'd be commuted to time served for the fair evasion. We ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea, and the state would move to null pros, case ending in 390, his FTA, as part of the plea agreement. Thank you.
Mr. Bartel, do you still stipulate?
Yes, Your Honor, we do so stipulate to those three elements for the plea. That is all correct, and we would just ask the court to accept the agreement.
Mr. DeVero, have you consumed any medicine or alcohol recently?
No.
Have you understood what's going on in your cases?
Yes.
And are you satisfied with your legal services?
Yes.
If you decide to plead guilty, you would not be able to go back to court to have a trial in front of a judge or jury, to face your accuser, challenge the evidence brought against you, and the state won't have to prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Are you prepared to give up these rights?
Yes.
How do you plead to criminal trespass, willful obstruction of an officer, and fair evasion?
Guilty.
Your sentence for count one is 12 months to serve 174 days, credit 87 days, balance suspended. Do not return to any MARTA property if you have any suspensions against you. Please check with MARTA police before you enter any bus or train station. Understood?
Yes.
For the obstruction, it's going to be 12 months to serve 174 days, credit 87 days, balance suspended, $300 fine suspended. For the fair evasion is to serve 87 days, credit for time served 87 days, time served. That concludes the case. Thank you. The bench warrant is null prost.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Bartel, I will resume with the calendar shortly. We are going to return to Mr. White. I have to address my other case first, and then I'll be with you shortly for Mr. Thompson. Mr. Bal-
And Miss Lucia is here, just FYI.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to Mr. Baldomero Pablo Perez. Mr. Perez? Okay. And Mr. Haddad? Mr. Haddad, did you need to speak to Mr. Perez with an interpreter?
No, Judge. I'm ready to proceed.
Okay. Ms. Lucia, thank you for being here. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the translation you provide will be true and accurate?
I do.
Thank you. This is State versus Baldomero Pablo Perez, charged with simple battery family violence from December 25th, 2025.
Este es el caso del Estado en contra de Baldomero Pablo Pérez, que está siendo acusado de agresión simple con la fecha de diciembre 25 del 2025.
His case number is 25 CR 8367Y, and we are presently here because he has a bench warrant for failure to appear in court.
El caso es del 25 CR 008367Y, y esta audiencia estamos aquí porque usted no se presentó a una fecha de corte que tenía anteriormente, entonces le sacaron una orden de captura.
The record shows that he failed to appear on May 5th, 2026 before the Honorable Judge Edie.
Los récords indican que él no se presentó en frente de la juez Edie el 5 de mayo del 2026.
Mr. Perez, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you.
Señor Pérez, usted tiene el derecho de permanecer en silencio. Cualquier cosa que usted diga puede ser y será usada en contra suya.
And you have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one would be appointed to represent you, and your counsel is Mr. Haddad.
Tiene el derecho a tener un abogado y si es que no puede costear un abogado, se le prestará un abogado para el día de hoy y él es el señor Haddad.
Yes, Mr. Haddad?
Your Honor, I was able to speak to my client with the help of his neighbor.
Y su abogado indica que pudo hablar con usted con la ayuda de su vecino.
So my client was released through pretrial services and he had been reporting and his neighbor helps him to check in monthly with pretrial services.
Mi cliente había sido le habían dejado salir por medio de la oficina anterior a los juicios de la cárcel y su vecino le ha estado ayudando cada mes a reportarse.
And that's how he found out about the missed court date. It was explained to me that he did not get notice. I did confirm that the notice that was sent is the correct address.
Y esa es la forma en que él se dio cuenta y se enteró de la corte que se había perdido. Chequeé con los récords de direcciones y la corte y la notificación de la fecha de su audiencia. Tenemos la dirección correcta, fue a la dirección correcta.
I did explain, Judge, that it's imperative in addition to following up with pretrial services that he has to check. If he's not getting the mail, then he has to check regularly online to find out about any future court date. And I did tell him that I'm respectfully requesting the court to set aside this bench warrant, Judge.
Y le indiqué que es la responsabilidad de él de saber de seguir sus citas en la corte y también le expliqué de la orden de captura.
My client is employed, and I don't believe he has any prior FTAs or anything of that sort, Judge.
Mi cliente tiene trabajo y no pienso que él tenga ninguna otra orden de presentarse o ninguna otra orden de algún otro problema.
What is his current mailing address? Because the one I have is apparently the incident location.
Your Honor, the address that, just a second, I'm pulling it up, Judge.
Okay, Miss Lucia, please interpret that because we don't know what his current address is.
¿Cuál es su dirección actual? Porque la que tenemos en el sistema parece haber sido la del incidente donde pasó esto. ¿Cuál es su dirección actual? And Your Honor, he is looking, I mean, he has not responded, but do you want him to give you his current address?
Yes.
Okay, sí, dígame cuál es su dirección actual.
It's
No, he needs to say it, not you.
Él es el que necesita decirlo.
dígalo en español.
No lo alcanzo a ver. Es 55 73 Kingston.
5573.
Así es, sí.
Deletréemela, ¿cómo se escribe la calle?
No lo alcanzo a ver, es que no lo alcanzo a ver aquí. Lo voy a enseñar. Es esto, mira.
No, do not do that. Do not show your ID.
No me la puede enseñar. Nada más, dígame, deletréeme el nombre.
Can he read English?
He can't, he's trying to spell it. He's saying that he can't see it very well, so he's working on that, Your Honor.
Okay.
Te digo. Es 55 73 Kingston.
Ok, deletréeme, dígame letra por letra la calle.
Ok, te lo voy a leer. Es K,
Ajá,
I, N, G, S, P, O, R, T.
ok, ¿qué más?
D, R.
DR, ok, ¿y la ciudad?
30 es lo que es 3 0 es 42.
¿3 qué?
Atlanta, Georgia.
30042.
30 3 42.
Ok, gracias.
Atlanta, Georgia.
5573 Kinsport. That's Kinesport Drive, Atlanta 30342.
No, that's incorrect.
I'm sorry. Who's that?
That's his friend sitting at the table with him. Why
That-
don't you read it, sir?
Eso es lo que él me that's what he just spelled to me.
So it's 5573 Kingsport Drive, KINGSPORT. Then it's Drive, zip code 30342, Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Thank you.
We don't have a return mail from any notices that was sent, so I'm not sure why he didn't receive mail.
No sabemos exactamente por qué usted no recibió los citatorios por correo, porque no nos han sido regresados a nosotros.
So you might want to check with the postal service why you're not receiving mail, because right now I have to decide whether you go back to jail for failure to appear or not.
Usted lo más probable es que necesita chequear con quien recibe el correo o con la oficina de correo suya para ver por qué no está recibiendo su correo, porque en este momento la juez va a tener que emitir un fallo sobre si usted vuelve a la cárcel o no por no haberse presentado.
Is
Miss
there an
Evans?
apartment number, Your Honor?
Well, it is an apartment complex, but I don't know if they have a unit number.
Yes, because that's what we don't have if it's an apartment complex.
Mr.
No.
Perez, do you have a unit number?
Señor Pérez, ¿donde usted vive es complejo de apartamentos? ¿Tiene número de apartamento donde usted vive?
No tiene.
No, it doesn't have it.
Miss
Oh,
Evans
well,
Battle, do you have any objection to the request to set aside?
No, I won't object to the one-time set aside.
Okay. Mr. Haddad, I'm going, if you could send me an order setting aside the bench warrant.
Lo que van a hacer, la jueza está pidiéndole a su abogado que le defiende que le mande una petición para ella poder ordenar que por esta ocasión le van a quitar esa orden de captura.
Mr. Perez, the only way you are required to show up in court is when the court sends you notice to your current address.
Señor Pérez, la única forma que se comunica la corte, el tribunal, con usted para que usted venga a una o se presente a una audiencia es por correo.
If you receive a notice and you don't know how to read it, you must consult with your friend or someone who can help you.
Si usted recibe una carta, una notificación, un sobre con un documento, necesita consultar o con su amigo o con alguien más que le pueda ayudar a ver de lo que se trata.
If you miss another court date in the future, most likely you'll be back in jail.
Si es que usted no se presenta a otra cita, a la próxima cita que tenga usted en un tribunal, en frente de un juez, si usted no se presenta, lo más probable es que termine nuevamente preso.
One of your bond requirements requires you to continue with your domestic violence classes. Have you enrolled and are you taking those classes?
Uno de los requisitos de su bono de fianza era que usted curse y termine, complete un curso de violencia en contra de violencia doméstica. ¿Está haciendo eso usted? ¿Se ha registrado? ¿Está yendo a esas clases? Es una pregunta para usted.
Sí, sí está cumpliendo.
Yes, I am doing that.
All right. Make sure you you report to pretrial services as you've been doing and show up to court when summoned.
Ok, asegúrese de traer todos los certificados de que está atendiendo, de que está yendo a esas clases cada vez que usted se reporta a la oficina, o sea, la oficina que tiene que reportarse mensualmente por lo de fianza, de estar fuera bajo fianza. Asegúrese de llevar los documentos todos los meses, de que se está presentando a sus cursos y a sus clases.
All right. Thank you. You're free to go. Mr.
Yes.
Haddad, please submit the proposed order to Miss
Grace.
Miss Grace. Yeah. Okay.
Mi vecino tiene una pregunta.
I do have a question, Your Honor.
Yes.
Diga.
Mi vecino tiene una pregunta.
My neighbor has a question, Your Honor.
Oh boy. I don't have any recipes, but yeah, what's the question?
¿Cuál es la pregunta?
La pregunta es, si ha estado recibiendo correo del pretrial services, de Fulton County Pretrial Services, pero veo que aquí la dirección dice 5573 Kingsport Drive, Sandy Springs, Georgia, 30342.
Okay. So he has been receiving the correspondence from pretrial services, from Fulton County Pretrial Services, but the address they have is 5573 Kingsport Drive in Sandy Springs, Georgia.
That shouldn't matter because Sandy Springs is technically still Atlanta. I used to live there, so.
If he's not comfortable with the address, he can come down to pretrial or to the court and correct it the way he wants to.
Uno de los abogados indica que eso no debería importar porque Sandy Springs es parte de Atlanta, pero la juez le indica que si es que usted piensa que esa es la razón, entonces usted, la próxima vez que usted se reporte a los servicios anteriores a los juicios, a esa oficina, traiga su documentación para que le cambien la dirección.
Sí, ya fuimos a la oficina el viernes y llenamos una forma y creo que la dirección que llenó la forma es la dirección que les dio ahorita.
Okay, we did go to the office last Friday and filled out a form, and I believe that the form has been updated and you have the correct address now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, muchas gracias.
Okay, gracias.
Yeah.
Tengan buen día.
Thank you.
Miss Lucia, thank you so much. We'll see you later then. Appreciate it.
Your Honor, we'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Should
Thank
I
you.
tell him that it's okay to disconnect, Your Honor?
Yes, please.
Señor Baldomero, ya puede salir de la llamada. Ya está terminada su citatorio del día de hoy.
Okay,
Buenas
thank you
tardes.
so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Querelle Thompson. Mr. White, you've conferred with Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson, please unmute and start your video. All right, yes, Mr. White, yes, sir.
Yes, Judge. My understanding is this is the first time Mr. Thompson has missed a court date on this case. He is in pretrial through this case as well and is doing counseling. As you heard earlier, there was the work issue. We're just asking that he be given his one-time set aside.
Okay. Mr. Flugum, in the event I grant the set aside, does the bonding company have anything else to add?
Well, Judge, we filed this motion really based on a statute of limitations issue. When it comes to a misdemeanor bond, the state has to bring the case to trial within 12 months of the posting of the bond, or we're really given relief. We filed this because we didn't want to be ordered to have to pay the bond because, you know, like Mr. White said, he didn't miss court until recently. I don't believe that holding this to the side for now waives this for us. So our position is kind of, you know, as long as the court is holding that we're not waiving this argument right now by not moving forward. If the court is inclined to reset the bond forfeiture, this case is not in judgment, so it's not one that we've been ordered to pay on. But, you know, we don't really have an objection to Your Honor lifting the bench warrant or the bond forfeiture as long as there's an understanding that we're not waiving this argument either.
Noted. Ms. Evans-Battle, do you have any objection to setting aside the bench warrant?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Thompson, I do appreciate that you were in a dilemma about whether you want to go to work or whether you want to go to court. However, please understand that failure to appear in court can result in sanctions such as having you rearrested and brought back to jail, which could end up you losing your job altogether. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is not really a decision that your employer has the right to make for you.
Okay.
I'm going to set aside the bench warrant. Please make sure that you show up for all your court appearances and comply with the conditions of your bond. This order, Mr. White, if you're presenting it, also please note that this order does not waive the surety's right to preserve their liability claims.
That should be in my order?
Yes, please.
Okay. What's the language again? I'm sorry.
That this order setting aside the bench warrant, or Mr. Flugum, you can present a proposed order that
Mr. White,
it's
if you
just a
just write,
one-liner. It's just a
Right.
one-liner. This order setting aside does not waive the surety's right with regards to their liability claims.
and it's under 17.631E. Tom, if you just want to cite that, I can give it to you again. You ready?
17.631E.
Yes, sir.
I got it.
Thank you for your help.
No
Thank you,
worries.
everyone. All right, Mr. Thompson, you're free to go. Mr. Flugum, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Mr. White, thank you, sir, if you've concluded. And Ms. Connor, you're also free to go since we have concluded with the pleas from the competency calendar. We can stop the live stream and the recording, please.